Hello Market Club members everywhere. Adam Hewison here, coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. Well, we had quite a day yesterday with a lot of volatility, which was not unexpected, but let's see what's happening today. We're seeing a little bit of strength coming to the S&P 500. That's what we're looking at right now. But what I want to share with you is this. I'm going to go to our Fibonacci tool, which is right here. I'm going to click on the very highs, and I'm going to drag down to the lows here. And as you can see, we had pretty much a 61.8% Fibonacci retracement already. We're high today, but that doesn't change the fact that we probably have had this retracement and that the market's probably going to chop around here for a while. One thing that did happen yesterday was we did go over the 50 line, which is a good sign, but also our trade triangles, which I put them in here, are all pretty much positive right now on the equity market. We had Janet Yellen coming out saying she's not so sure about the economy. Well, what's new? They haven't been sure for the economy for the last 4 or 5 years. But the reality is the markets are trending higher, at least in the S&P 500, and that's the one to watch right now. So let's go on to our next market. This is the Dow, pretty much the same picture. You see the pattern there, but really not a lot of enthusiasm. And the thing with the Dow, if I take the dailies off, you can see it really is a broad trading range and really no strong trend, clear-cut trend, I should say. But we are above the 50 line. We have a mixed picture on the weekly and the monthly, which means you should be on the sidelines, and it's suggesting a trading range. So let's see how that plays out. Well, the NASDAQ isn't faring quite so well. You can see yesterday's action here. We're below the 50 line, which is not a good sign, but our trade triangles are positive in the NASDAQ index. However, it's not looking super. We could put our Fibonacci tool in here, and from the highs, drag down to the lows, and you can see we've had the pullback, the 61.8% pullback that we look for, and I think the market has to regroup here. But one negative in my mind is the fact that we're below the 50 line, which is not necessarily a good sign. And I think the fact we closed lower last week. So let's see how this plays out. But generally speaking, this is all Brexit week. The Brits vote on the 23rd. And to be honest with you, no one knows what's going to happen there. So just be careful. Okay, we're looking at gold. Your gold has a big down day today. You can see we actually came out of our position at 1,278.90 on the July contract. As you know, we use the weekly for trend and the daily for timing. So we actually got out of this pretty much as a scratch position. But nonetheless, we've pulled back and we're going very close to the 50 line. And we're currently trading just around that area. So watch this very carefully, because I still am bullish on gold longer term, but the cautionary flag went up. You really want to be on the sidelines until we see some consolidation and a move back up. So that's what we're looking at more than anything else. If we put a Fibonacci in, it's going to have to go quite a bit lower. So here's the Fibonacci tool from the highs to the lows. And you're looking at 50%. Somewhere in about the 1250 level is going to be a 50% retracement, and 1238 is a 61.8%. So I think the 1250 is possible, but let's just see how we play out with support coming in right around the 50 line here. One stock we talked about, which has performed very well, is Barrick Gold. It's still longer term positive. We are just getting close to the 50 line there. I want to watch that very carefully, because we'd like to take a position in that once it resumes its upward trend. We had a daily yesterday, which is, as I said, not that important for stocks, but more important for commodities. We had a daily in the gold, so it's going to affect this price. So look for more consolidation in Barrick Gold, and then we think we'll see a resumption of the uptrend there. Here's a stock that looks interesting to us. The stock is Coach. It's a luxury maker of handbags and so forth. The symbol is COH. At 39.87, that basically gives us a sort of a pivot point reversal. And let me just share with you what I think on that. So we close this up here, and you can see, I'm going to draw this on the screen for you. You have the pivot points right here, double bottom, good support, 37.50, and you have resistance coming in right around the 40 level right here. So you could take the $2.50 from here, project that up, and you're looking somewhere in the 42 to 42.50 level as a target zone for a coach. But this is almost a classic double bottom pivot point breakout right here. We may see a little consolidation, but eventually I think we'll see this market move higher and hit those targets we talk about. Not a big move, but certainly a move that's interesting. Okay, last market's going to be crude oil. And as you can see, our indicators, weekly is down, the daily's up, indicating a sidelines trading position. We're above the 50 line again, but nothing dramatic there. But I just don't think there's anything going on right now in crude oil that you want to get excited about. It's just a big move up, boom, no follow through, boom. I think probably more so than anything else. Let's just put a Fibonacci in there for fun. Yeah, right back in the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. I think the best thing to do with this market at the moment is just to stay on the sidelines. Hey, I'm Adam Hewison. Just be careful this week. It is Brexit week, or the week from hell, as it's known in England. Just be careful and don't commit to any large positions until we see some clarification come out of the EU and also Great Britain. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And be sure to check out our comments on our blog. And thanks to DG Dive for his update on margins, which is a very telling thing. The exchanges do not want to see themselves get hurt with any kind of volatility at all. That's why they raise the margins. So have a great trading day, everybody. I'll see you soon.